And then Richwood talking to lineman Josh Hyken. I just told you, Josh, we're going Tater. Right? Do you even answer to Josh anymore? Let me ask you that.
I mean, sometimes it's hard to. I'm usually used to Tater, but sometimes I'll just go with Josh.
So most of the time, if it's Josh, you won't even look.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget.
So even your teachers, you say, call you Tater. So,
Yeah.
Which was an advantageous thing when we talked last year. Well, let me go ahead and tell people who might not have seen it how you got that nickname.
Whenever I was younger, I won the Mr. Potato Festival. And
Nicholas County.
yeah, Gary Roche found the picture of my head coach, and ever since then he's called me Tater since my freshman year.
So you've been Tater the whole time you've been at Richwood High School.
Yeah.
Last year you told me also you got 6 games in, you suffered an ACL, an MCL. I think you tore everything in your knee.
Yeah, I did.
Talk about that injury and what it was like having to rehab and get back out here.
Well, when I tore it, I was playing Logan County, and I honestly didn't feel like didn't hurt that bad when I tore it. I had surgery in February. I worked really hard in physical therapy, and now I'm back 6 months later, ready to go.
Do you feel like it's sufficiently healed now? Do you feel?
Oh yeah, I feel like it's 100% ready to go.
I mean, you're a big guy, and
Yeah.
sometimes I know in my own situation when I put weight on my knee, I favor one. Do you kind of favor the knee that you hurt and put more on your
at first I think I did, but after about 3 or 4 months, it honestly felt really better. And I was
You
just
don't
trying
even notice the injury then.
Yeah.
You guys on the line at Richwood, you guys have been together for a while now. Coach Roach was telling me 3 of you are 3-year starters.
Yeah.
How good can this line be this year?
I think since we've played together since our freshman year, especially me and Tyler Workman and then Josh Landreth, we're really experienced together. We play with great players, and now I think it's our time to lead this line experience-wise. I think we're ready to go.
Do you expect more from the running game this year? I mean, aside from what, and I'll get to this more in a second, but aside from what Caleb Johncois gave me from the quarterback position, and Doyle Ward was a great running back too, but do you expect more with the experience this line has? And Cooper can throw, but you need to have a running game, especially in this part of the state.
Well, I mean, I think you can put anybody back there in the backfield, even if they were 300-pounders,
That's
they're getting
what I'm
positive
getting
yards. We should be able to pass the ball too. I mean, we're going to be able to give Cooper time anytime he needs it, so we can run or pass.
Do you ever, being a big guy and a lineman, you know you're a lineman, you probably always knew you were going to be a lineman,
Yeah.
but do you ever find yourself thinking, man, it would be nice to get a couple carries, maybe like the free agent? Have you talked to Coach Roach about that?
I mean, I'm going to try and get some carries. I'm not going to lie to you. Back in 8th grade, I actually scored a couple 2-point conversions. I'm ready to bring it back.
So you bring that back. You want to get in for 6, don't you? You want the touchdown.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get 6, no doubt.
Have you talked to Coach? Have you? Really
I've been
worked on
trying
it?
since freshman year.
So you think this might be the year?
Might be.
Is in your mind, on a more serious note, do you want to play in college?
I definitely do want to play college football.
Because a guy with as big as you and as nimble as you are, and with the athletic ability you have at that size, you must be getting some people talking to you.
Yeah, I have a lot of coaches hitting my DMs on Twitter right now, and just trying to go through this recruiting process. It's going pretty smoothly right now.
Do you want to take a lot of? Is it something you'll take your time with? And
yeah, I'm just
trying to. First?
Yeah, I'm kind of taking my time right now, just seeing what my options are.
What having Jean-Claude, you played 6 games with him last year. You was his teammate for a long time.
Yeah.
What was it like having a guy there? And I'll get to the next one. Just go ahead and answer that if you. What was it like with him?
I mean, he was a great leader, great friend. I mean, he was one of the best athletes I've ever played with in my life, and I'm gonna honestly miss him. But I'm excited to see what we got new coming in.
Now, with that said, I wanted to get to this. What will Cooper Donahue do for you, think, at quarterback that maybe you didn't have last year?
I think he's got a lot of power in him. Like for when he runs the ball, he may not be the quickest, but he can sure like break some tackles and stuff. And he's honestly got to get on for as young as he is. So like him growing up, it's awesome to see.
How good can this line be?
I think we could be.
You think the best?
I think we could be one of the best. Everybody's just got to play together though.
Do you ever get any questions about line from people? You must be a lineman. Somebody that doesn't know you say, you play football?
Yeah, every time. I mean, I'm a big guy. Everybody knows I'm a lineman.
So it must be a kind of a thing you're proud of.
Yeah.
People know
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of people don't like being a lineman, but I honestly don't care. You know, it's fun to me. I embrace it.
offense or defense, which one would you prefer?
Offense any day of the week.
What would be what's a perfect play? I think I know what you'll say. For a lineman, what is a perfect play?
Honestly, like a pull play. You know, if I'm pulling on the line, going up and hitting a linebacker that's smaller than me and absolutely just destroying them.
How many times does that happen in a game?
I mean, probably too many to count, honestly.
So I would say you typically win more battles than you lose.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember the last time you were beat bad?
Yeah, last year I don't think I gave up a single sack all season, and I had around like 100 pancakes.
100
Yeah,
in 6 games.
yeah,
So generally you go out, that's what you're looking for, a pancake?
yeah. Every play I'm trying to go after it.
Do you remember the last time you got beat bad for a sack or beat by, for a stop in the backfield?
Probably my sophomore year. I still think I was inexperienced then, but I've grown up a lot since then. I watch a lot of film, get in that weight room, and now I just kind of try to dominate.
Do you remember the specific game?
Maybe Tigers Valley.
And since then, you've not gotten beat?
I don't think so. I mean, I may have, but you know, I try to let those go.
You know what? If you got 100 pancakes, I don't think anybody's going to quibble about one that got away. Okay, Tater, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck to you this season,
All right,
man.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.